this is Aaron with Zollotech. Today we have another Sena case for you. Now this is from a little bit different line, still leather. The other day we took a look at the Sena Corsa case for the iPhone 3G, or Corsa designer case. This is the Ultra Slim case. This is a little bit different box than we see from Sena normally. Normally we've got the box that pulls apart and you've got the microfiber pouch in there. Again, this is a handcrafted premium Italian leather case for iPhone. It does show the iPhone and iPhone 3G up here, although it says iPhone 3G here, so we'll see. And I have not looked at this case. I just slit the top to make it easier to open, but I haven't even taken this out. So it says it's premium leather, designed to snugly hug every curve of the Apple iPhone. Ultra slim size, luxurious leather, and here it shows it's got a velvet lining, finest Italian Nappa leather, and it's got speaker openings. So just on this one, like I said, I thought that was for the speakers. You've got openings here and here on the Corsa case, so they've thought enough to incorporate that. So let's take a look at this, see if we can get this open here. Like I said, I just cut this. I haven't even looked at this. Okay, so there's nothing in there. Anything in here? So it looks like we just get the case. And it does say something here. And wow, this is really soft. This is a really nice, I don't know how to explain the differences. This is a little bit more stiff leather. This is very soft. Kind of like what you would expect from like a leather jacket. This is a little bit more rigid, probably to keep its form. Let's see what this card says. Usually tells us about the leather. Okay, so place your device in the pouch, flat in your palm. Hold the device and pouch with your thumb and fingers on the side. With your free hand, place your thumb at the bottom of the device and gently push upwards out. Once the device is free from the pouch at the top, lightly pull the device free from either corner. And it says, due to the break-in nature of fine leather, Sena designed the leather for the tightest fit, and it softens to a perfect form to your device after a few uses. And we've seen that before. So it's already pretty soft. Like I said, this is more rigid. Let's go ahead and pull this out of here. It's already, this is a really, really soft leather. You know, I explained on some of the other cases, leather or the, like the Purporta that doesn't use real leather for the most part. This is almost as soft as some of those. It feels pretty thick. Comparatively, this has padding in it. This has a velvet lining, but it feels just like normal leather, like you might have in a coat, but really nice. Doesn't smell quite like a Vaha case. Maybe a little bit. But it is really nice. Like it said, it's a velvet lining here. You can see that. This has a soft lining, but yeah, I guess it's velvet. I just never noticed that. And down the sides and the seams, see if I can show you that. The seams have they're leather, so they're not going to scrape the phone. And down all the way through, again we have the excellent stitching from Sena. I can see through it a little bit. I don't know if you can see that. Maybe. You can see some light through here. You can see through it a little bit, and I don't think it's going to break. Their stitching is so nice on all their other products. It's all even through here. I don't know if you can kind of see that, but it's all really even stitching. I don't see it coming apart. And I'm sure they'd warrant it if it did, but I can't imagine that it would ever come apart. Feels pretty tough. So let's go ahead and see how this fits. They did say it was a little snug and it will stretch a little bit. And it is pretty snug going in here like this. So it fits pretty nice though. It fits that curvature of the iPhone right at the top. Doesn't come all the way up. So, you know, this is actually really nice. This is nice too, in a different way. This is really thin. It's actually, I mean, you can see how thin that is. It's 2 times the thickness of that, and that's it. This has a little bit of padding in it to give it a comparison. You can see it's a little bit thicker, but that's just because it has padding. This is a little bit, actually a little bit nicer. This is more simple and plain. But this is perfect. Like I said, my favorite is the slip type pouch that you can just throw in your pocket. They keep the phone real thin. You want to pull it out and pop it in a dock, and it says to pull it out like this. Grab the sides, push through the center, and that's it. you know, pretty obvious to most, but, you know, that's it. It pulls out of there. You can see the speaker holes. You can see down in there on the bottom. They leave it exposed for the speaker. That's not going to be a problem at all, and that's really nice. Well thought of again. Their Sena name is imprinted nicely in here. And these, again, come in all sorts of different colors. And I didn't say so on the last time, but thank you guys for sending these. Really appreciate it. Again, super nice cases. And, you know, even though these are sent to me on most occasions, if I don't like them, I'm going to tell you. So far, I like these. If I find in the future this starts to rip or something, I'll let you know. I'm not going to just say, you know, it's nice and go along. But really, I'm impressed by these. There's been a few cases, I didn't report back to you on it, but using a Proporta case, there's one that's not out yet, and it has a little thing on the bottom. If you can go back and look at it, but it has a little thing on the bottom that stops the iPhone from coming out. Well, I was tired one night, put this in there the wrong way, and that's put a scrape right down the back. I don't know if you can see it, but it's right here. It went down the entire back. Needless to say, I wasn't too happy about that. You know, so I loved the case at first, but it actually, I think, has got cardboard in it, and I'll show you in another time, but it deformed and stuff, and I like the feeling of the material, but this is, it is what it is. You see what you get. It's leather. It's simple, simplistic design, no more, no less. You know, nothing to scrape the phone. You know, if it falls this way, you're going to bang that right into the, you know, into the floor. Isn't going to provide a ton of protection as far as like an OtterBox that's real thick, but that adds bulk to your phone. But it provides scratch protection, and that's really what I look for in a case. I'm more interested in keeping it fairly scratch-free, and you know, that's it. Throw it in my pocket. I like the natural look of the phone. Apple designed it to be good looking, and it is, and I want to keep it that way. So really like the slip pouches, my preference. Let me know what you guys think. Please rate and comment on the video, and again, you know, let me know what you think about this. This is Aaron with Zollotech. This is the Sena Ultra Slim case. Check them out on their site, and we'll see you next time.